Alright, Shalom Akim. First off, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahuwah, Bahashem, Yahuwah Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Yahuwah being the name of the Heavenly Father in the ancient Hebrew, and Yahuwah Shai being the name of His beloved Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ in the ancient Hebrew. Upon those names, man, that's the most crucial thing, in this truth. Man, it's knowing and believing in those names. It's when in our time of need, like I said in the previous lesson, is about calling upon those names, Yahuwah, in the name of His Son, Yahuwah Shai. All right, truly believing that He's gonna help you, if you just do right by Him. And it's about praying on these things that you lack, whether it be strength, faith, more courage, or whether it be for forgiveness or for mercy, whatever it may be, man. That's how we gain our connection with our heavenly power. All right, and I'd like to say double honors to my apostles and my elders at Great Millstone, who taught us well, and who I learned under. All right, and a sincere shalom to you, the elect out there, teaching this name, in truth and sincerity. All right, shalom. I'm the brother Alao Matamat, from a branch of the GMS LA camp. We come out here teaching every Saturday from 2 to 5 in the evening here in the San Fernando Valley. All right. Today's lesson, I'm just on my lunch break. I was listening to the Apostle Ariamblab, going into this one lesson the brother had did, in the Vegas sit down, going to vocab Malone. I'll probably do a lesson on that, later on. But after that lesson, I was just listening to one of the brothers from my camp, the brother Isaiah, Shalom, brother Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Brakata. He's probably listening in. Just him going into let me see, this video right here, where it says the captive, the captive exile hasteneth that he may be loosed. I just wanted to go into a few words in that, Lord's will, I'm going to go in the spirit, whatever precepts come in mind, the precepts will come in mind. But yeah, over here we are oppressed, man. We are slaves, let me start it off with here. The brother had brought it out, we also brought out in the camp. This is Isaiah 42 and 22. It says, but this is the people, but this is a people robbed and spoiled. Our people, man, the nation of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. When Esau, the devil, man, when he came into this land, man, he stole it from us. He killed us, he robbed us. Most importantly, Esau, man, he stole and he robbed our identity, man. He started calling himself the Jewish people. All right. When we are the real Jews, man, we are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites spoken of in the Bible. All right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. But that's just, one of the many things that, that Esau stole from us. It says they are all of them snared in holes. All right, we're enslaved, man. We're trapped. We're trapped up in this place, man. It's an easy thing for us, to fall into this wickedness. Esau is constantly, laying these different type of snares and these holes, on us. It says that in the book of Psalms. Let me get that as well. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 64. I'll start at 2. It says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. All right, hide me from, these wicked people, man. These devils, Esau, Edom, who's trying to seek, the destruction of our people. It says, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, man. And he's doing that in the sense, the unrighteous decrees, that he's laid out, man. It says, they that may shoot in secret at the perfect, man. They're shooting at, in secret at the perfect, man. They want us dead. All right, it says, suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. All right. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. All right, they're constantly encouraging themselves in in a wicked manner. Hola, buenos días. A caminar, yeah. Salaki, brothers. But yeah, like I was saying, it says they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily, man. It's to the point, man, where they're just, they're waking up a bed, and they're constantly thinking of wicked ways, man, to destroy the nation of Israel, man, to keep us down. All right, is what I wanted to say. It says they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares, man. They lay these different traps on us, man. Through a way of pushing out gang violence, this homosexuality. All right, drug use. Through these different artists, and music. All right, man. We're constantly, in these different traps, man. And if it wasn't for the Lord's mercy, man, we'd be consumed. All right, I said they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? But here's the thing, man. Yahuwah Bashem Yahushai, his eyes, are on the righteous, man, and he's on the poor, man. He's constantly, recording everything that is being done down here on this earth. All right. It says they search out in his iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, man. They're accomplishing a diligent search, man, to get rid of our people. All right. They want only the ones that remain are the ones that are going to obey him. But hey, the Lord is not going to make it so. All right. Let's say they search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both in inward thought of every one of them, and their heart is deep, man. All right. They've been given certain wisdoms, certain ways, man, to destroy us. But the Lord's not going to make it so, man. He's going to save, his the remnant, he has here. All right. Let me go back here in the book of Isaiah 42. Salakia. All right, yeah, this is back in Isaiah 42, and we were at 20. We were still reading at 22. It says, "But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes. All right, they are hid in a prison houses, man. And this place, man, is our prison, man. We're still serving out bondage here. All right, Esau, man, we're still below him. We're so oppressed, man. We're so at the very bottom, compared to these other nations. All right, it says, and they are hid in your prison houses. They are for a prey, man, and we are for a prey, man. We got these nations meeting up. Let me get that in Psalms 83. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 83. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they hate thee that have lifted up thy head. It says they have taken crafty counsel against thy people, man. We got all these different nations, man, taking these crafty counsel against our people and consulted against thine hidden ones. They said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. And they think they've accomplished that. But, our elders, our apostles, man, have been woken up to the fact, that we are the true Israelites, man. And they push that to the, all through the spirit and power of Yahuwah Bashem Yahushai, to the point that we were awakened. All right, and now we are brought back. All right. Let me go back to there here in Isaiah. All right. This is back here in Isaiah 42. All right, it says, for they would not walk in their Salakia. Also, like Isaiah 42 and 22, it says, but this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey. We are a prey here, man. This country, Salaki, this place is known as the Valley of the Shadow of Death, man. All these wicked devices, man, they all lead to our death, man. It's through the Lord's mercy, like I said before, that we're not consumed. It says they are for a prey and none delivered, for a spoil and none say it to restore. All right, but it's Yahuwah Shai, man, that's going to come back, and redeem us. All right, it says, who among you will give ear to this, and who will hearken and hear for the time to come? All right, let me get this here in the book of Ecclesiastes, man. because like we read earlier, man, we're still in these prison, man. It says I believe this is Ecclesiastes chapter 5. Let me see. Alright, yeah, this is the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and 7. It says, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart, man. So in this place, man, we're serving out our punishment, man. We're being oppressed here, man. You know, and it makes us mad. You know, being under this base man, you know, this devil. You know, he's not fit to rule here. You know, you see it just like the stuff that we breathe in the air, man. What's in the water? You know, all these different metals, these toxins. You know, it's to the point where, man, if the Lord is not with you, man, your own children aren't safe. You know, this devil, he's a pervert. All right, let me get this here in the book of Ecclesiastes 1 and 1 and 18. It says, for in much wisdom is much grief. All right, in much wisdom, man, we've been, you know, we've been given mercy and shown this wisdom. It says, in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth in knowledge increaseth in sorrow, man. You know, and you know, we've increased in sorrow as well, man. Just knowing how wicked, you know, this man is ruling this earth, man. You know, it's not right. You know, one of the many things I remember is when me and the brothers went out to see that one movie. I believe it was the sequel to the movie Unfriended. You know, Unfriended 2, the Deep Web. You know, that opened my eyes to a lot, man. You know, I was, you know, new. I was new to this truth, man. I was a young brother. You know, I still am, but I was new. This is like maybe the first 2 years. You know, and my eyes were open to all those wicked things that Esau was doing, man. You know, him, you know, selling these kids, you know, auctioning them off, man, having these torture rooms. You know, and that's something that happens on the daily. You know, and we're the only ones sighing and crying about that, man. You know, his wickedness, man, he thinks he could get away with it, but the Lord, man, he's seeing it all. All right? You know, and the Lord, man, he's keeping us away from all that, man. To the point, man, where he's always watching us, he's always guiding us. You know, I was reading this verse of the day. It says, for the eyes of the Lord are over the righteous, all right? The eyes of the Lord are over the righteous, and his ears are open unto their prayers, man. And he's constantly hearing us, man. He's always, you know, hearing us cry about this place, man. He's hearing us about, you know, us being weak, you know, to strengthening, to the point where we ask for strength and all that. You know, it says, but the face of the Lord is against them that do evil. But Yahuwah Bashem Yahushai is against them that do evil, man. All right, all these wicked individuals, man, that, you know, these Edomites, man, these nasty-ass Edomites that are auctioning these kids, man. All right, these pedophiles, man. All right, having these torture rooms, you know, selling AKs, you know, selling drugs, man. He's the one that put the, you know, the guns and the drugs in our neighborhoods. You know, it's going to come to a point where that is no more, man. All right? Yahuwah Bashem Yahushai, man, his anger is going to be on us, man. He's when we get activated, man, it's going to be go time. All right? So wait not much longer. All right? Like the scriptures say, man. Let me get this. We're just going to have to wait a little bit longer. All right, this is the book of Zephaniah 3 and 8. It said, therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. All right, so until Yahuwah Bashem Yahushai, he returns, man. You know, he gives powers, you know, to his elect. All right, that's when it's going to be go time. This is until the day that I rise up to the prey, for my determination is to gather the nations, all right, that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them mine indignation. You know, and that's all going to happen in the Middle East, in the valley of Yehoshaphat. All right? It says, even all my fierce anger for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. All right, so the people are going to die over there. You know, and the missiles are going to be brought, you know, down here in Babylon the Great, in America, all right, for it to be destroyed. All right, you know, that's how it's all going to end, man. And the day of the Lord, the day of Yahuwah Bashem Yahushai, you know, and that's what we're constantly waiting on. You know, and we'll wait however long we have to wait, man. It is the Lord's time. All right? So, you know, with that, you know, Lord's will, brothers, we're edified. Again, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahuwah, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. And a sincere shalom to you brothers out there. Hey, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, brought a thumb to all you. Shalom. Until the next time, brothers.